Hey guys, Kate here, and welcome back to the Double Tap Show. And it's that time again, time to talk about leaks and rumors and everything that is to come with both Call of Duty and Warzone as of Season 3 with this coming week. And I also think it's time to say bye to Verdansk. Let's talk. As another season winds down, the interweb becomes a candy store regarding leaks and rumors for what is to come with Season 3 of Call of Duty, Warzone, and Black Ops Cold War. So if you guys are feeling up to it, here's a quick recap of every leak, every rumor, every data mine little thing I was able to find for Season 3. And always, take everything I say with a grain of salt. But first, we're still on the road to 200 subscribers, so if you guys are feeling up to it, smack me with that sub button as we cover all things Call of Duty. Let's get into it. As of today, we got the final update for Season 2. But before we can talk about Season 3, we have to address the elephant in the room. If you have played Warzone in any capacity for the past couple weeks, you may have noticed something different about the map. There are ballistic missiles flying across the sky, followed by aircraft seemingly swooping back and forth. There's a weird message that plays mid-match, and the threat level is rising over on the monitors inside the silos. All clues are pointing towards the end of Verdansk as the zombies spread, or should I say relocate, all over the battlefield. Warzone will finally come to its nuclear end that we've been expecting for months, and now we actually know when this event is gonna take place, but more on that later. Verdansk is something that has remained unchanged for the better part of a year. I mean, sure, some points of interest have been added, but that's not enough to keep the game interesting. And with Season 2 being dubbed the beginning of the end, it shouldn't be to anyone's surprise that Season 3 will do away with the current Verdansk in favor of a new map, right? Well, not really. The current rumors point to the next Warzone map being a reskin of Verdansk, a 1980s Verdansk if you will. And I know, a lot of you like me were hoping for a completely new experience taking place in the Ural Mountains, but it seems that idea has been scrapped in favor of a more docile and pulled back one. But not all hope is lost. I mean, sure, topography and some points of interest will be the same, but an unfinished Verdansk might make way for new experiences altogether. Maybe that's just me being hopeful, but who knows? Only time will tell, and that time has finally been confirmed. Call of Duty took to Twitter to post its teaser to what we can only expect will be the release of the new map taking place on April 21st at 12 p.m. And if we dive deeper into this rabbit hole, we do have some leaks coming in from Cesty colleagues over on Twitter, where he found some code referring to a new fleet of vehicles that would be available during this rumored new map. The list includes an aircraft called the Big Bird, a police car, something called a box truck, medical transport, a pickup truck, a full-on van, and a personnel transport, making it seem like the tools that we have at our disposal to move around the new map will double with the upcoming season. I'm 100% sure that this event will take place in real time like the Cold War event some months ago, a limited time event where all fighting seems to stop for a short couple of hours with everyone hopping into lobbies to try out this new experience. However, I feel like with all the hype and all the excitement building around this new Warzone experience, we seem to be getting ahead of ourselves. As of right now, this event seems to be a one-way ticket. Therefore, I highly encourage you to take some time and appreciate the current map, as leaks point towards Modern Warfare's version of Verdansk being gone forever. And to add fuel to the fire, we do have a triple-double weekend in store. That's double XP, double weapon XP, and double tier progression. For those of you who haven't finished up the battle pass or still need to get to that next prestige. Personally, I'll be jumping in this weekend to finish the season battle pass, as I haven't had the time to do so yet. And I'll be damned if I leave some COD points on the table. But what else is there to come with Season 3? Staying on the topic of maps, we have the exact same usual suspects, as nothing new has been really data mined since we last spoke about leaks and rumors. They still point out to the three maps that we always keep talking about, that is Firing Range, Summit, and Jungle. However, if Season 2 is any indication of the future, I'm going to curb my expectations, as more likely than not, we might only see one new 6v6 map, coming in the form of a launch day map with a twist, like what we saw with Miami Strike. Who knows, maybe this season's one and only 6v6 map might be something like Garrison Strike. On the other hand, if you guys have been keeping up with Modern Warfare, there were 3 new maps that were released with the Season 2 Reload update. We had Kill House, Outrap Airbase, and Drainage, with the later 2 silently taken down days after release. However, Infinity Ward recently broke their silence and tweeted this: "We recently released 2 new maps to Modern Warfare, Drainage and Outrap Airbase, which were available in private matches. We temporarily removed them as they aren't quite ready and need a bit more love before returning. We'll update soon on when they'll be back," which has led me to believe that these maps were in a near complete state, so we can expect both Outrap Base and Drainage to drop somewhere along the line after the initial launch of Season 3. So even if we do only get one new Cold War multiplayer map this season, we can always just hop back on Modern Warfare and we'll have 2 fresh ones waiting for us right there. But now, time to get to my favorite part of every title update, and that is weapons. And the first one might not be the one you think. Yeah, we're actually talking about this again. For those of you who don't know, there was an apparent 7-season plan for Modern Warfare, featuring the 3 maps that we just talked about, as well as 3 brand new weapons, with the headlining operator being Soap. Why was it scrapped is anyone's guess, but as for the 3 new weapons, the CX-9 Evo, a high fire rate submachine gun, the Psychov, a Russian pistol capable of going full auto and holding an 80-round mag, and finally, the RAW LMG, taking the place of a more modern, hard-hitting PKM. But with that scrap season, not all hope is lost, as they might see the light of day instead of being stuck in development hell. This image was stayed in mind with the Season 2 refresh, showing the RAW LMG as part of the message of the day. So we can expect this and the other 2 final weapons of Modern Warfare to be added at some point during Season 3. But what about Cold War? Well, things are a little bit more difficult on that side. It's actually really anyone's guess, and there seems to be no shortage of guesses. We have the baseball bat as the featured melee weapon. Shit, wrong game. Bobby, switch it back. But we also have some rumors pointing towards the Scorpion SMG, the ZZ-75 pistol, the FAL, also being added as an assault rifle. Now, whether this is full auto or semi-automatic, we really don't know yet. But for more far-out options, we have the G11, that very complicated alien-looking 3-round burst weapon featured in Black Ops 1. And I do have to say that if this ends up being a 3-round burst, it will be very, very powerful. I mean, Treyarch likes to make their 3-round burst weapons god tier. If you take the time to just think of the Swordfish in Black Ops 4, it pretty much dominated all public matches for the better part of that game's life cycle. But for the last weapon, we do have a staple in the Black Ops franchise, the ballistic knife, coming as a mid-season weapon. But then again, take everything with a grain of salt. For our headlining operator, we have Mason joining the fight in the quest to find Adler. And that's about as deep as I'll go into that narrative, because it's kinda, yeah. And that's it. I just wanted a quick recap of every rumor and every leak of what is to come with the next season of Black Ops Cold War and Warzone. But before I go, I want you to know that the future is unpredictable. So I encourage you guys to enjoy the last few days in Verdansk. And none of us truly know what will come next, especially as we wind down towards the final days of Season 2 and we inch ever so slowly towards the release of Season 3. Take the time and appreciate this great map. You might not like the next one, remember that. But now, it's time for me to hear from you guys. What do you guys think of all these rumors and all these leaks? Especially that very long weapon list for Black Ops Cold War. And let me know what you're most excited about down in the comment section below. For me, it's the FAL. I have not lost hope that there will be a proper double tap weapon in Black Ops Cold War, but we'll have to wait and see. Again, we're on the road to 200 subscribers, so if you guys want to be part of the crew, smack me with that sub button, because I would love to have you. As always, a like rating is always appreciated. And well, that's all for me today. I'm Major Cade. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.